You've never seen a fan move like this. Oscillating, you think moving left and right, that's great. Well, yes, it'll move left and right on its 9-inch base. It will also move up and down vertically. I'm gonna show you how it does that in just a second to really cool more of the area. This is the most powerful fan that LivePure makes. This is already a customer pick. Comes with a remote control that you see right there, so control it from across the room, whether you want it to oscillate only left and right, up and down, if you want it to stay still. Also, with that 9-inch base, it is small enough that will fit on top of your desk. It will fit on an end table, on your bedside table. There's also a timer on here. Set the timer so if you fall asleep, it will turn off. It's got that long 7-foot cord, and as I said, that footprint is just perfect to keep you cool. Are the kids and the grandkids outside getting hot and they're running inside and they want you to turn up the AC? Well, have them just come and sit in the room with their new oscillating fan that covers that big area, $69.99. It is also on free shipping and handling today. We've got great fun colors. We have this really nice bright red here, also comes in the white. We have this great graphite, and then we have the sage here. How many do we have in the sage, Dre? Oh, only 190 in this one right here. These have been going very quickly. Over 3,400 have already sold, and I think it's because the temperatures everywhere right now are hitting temperature record highs. Our friend Bonnabelle Sherman is joining us here this morning. Hi, Bonnabelle. If there's something that we all can relate to right now, it's the heat, and it's needing something to cool us down.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm just enjoying all the breezes. I get the pleasure of, you know, quadruple breeze here, but you can see I have to keep following my little fan around. I call it an air fury. Why? Because it is a fury of great air, moving it around, moving that stale air, making room for some cool breezes to meet your skin. Now, we call this air fury because it is the most powerful fan that LivePure makes. So if you're looking for one that really has that power to cool, this will be that one. Now, I noticed in the studio, none of those were moving. So let me review what I have here. So this is the red one. And what I did was I froze it in this position because you can do that. So I have it a little off to my right. You can see it's really blowing those ribbons, and that's a red color. Now, as you look at these colors, I want you to know that these match all of the other LivePure products. So if you're creating a theme in your house and you already have a humidifier or an air purifier in one of these lovely colors, you can get this appliance in that same color. Now, if you notice the sage one, it's on double rotation. Here's what's different. Some fans will do an oscillation in one direction. This does both. This does up and down at an 83 degree and then 75 degrees left and right. So it becomes like a little head. I feel like he's a little robot and we should name him or something. So Wilbur is turning. Now the white one I have frozen in the up position. So maybe you want to blow some of that air from the up position and down, or you don't want it directly on you. Then also I have the gray one in front of me, also doing both directions.
Right,
now, since it has so many features, we wanted to give you that remote tie.
Yeah, that's what I've got going on here. I was just hitting some of the buttons, really easy touch buttons right here in the front. If you're up close or you don't have the remote control on you, you just hit the buttons here and you can see how, I love Tina described it as like a spotlight, right? When you know where the big premiere is going, where it kind of rotates around that kind of circular motion, giving you all of that power, all of that cool air, not just left and right, up and down. Again, maybe you are setting it on a table and you need it to be up a little bit, you need to angle it up a little bit. We used to like put books under our fan and try to prop them up, which was not safe at all. This is now going to easily oscillate in both directions. Also, you can just oscillate in one direction if you just want left and right, if you just want up and down, if you just want direct, all of that as well you can control. And remember, as Bonnabelle just said, you can control it from the other side of the room with a remote control. You know how we are. We find that perfect spot. We find the air hitting us just right, and we get comfortable. We find that perfect spot, and then we don't want to have to get up from it. You have your remote control. Also a timer on there. Set the timer. You can fall asleep, stay cool. $69.99. Free shipping and handling. These colors are going to start to really get limited here. You know, Bonnabelle, so take a look here. There we go. So if you take a quick look at your screen, maybe, Bonnabelle, you can talk us through kind of what we're seeing here on our screen.
Absolutely, that's the display panel. And that gives you all of your options. Now you can see how the orbital oscillation, so it went all the way up, it goes all the way down, goes all the way left, it goes all the way right, which you don't usually see on a fan, all of those options. You have a timer, 2, 4, 8. Maybe you want that breeze while you're trying to fall asleep, but then you want it to go off. Look at that remote holder. So from the moment you open the box, I know, because you're always going, well, where's the remote? You don't have to worry. This actually has a dedicated spot in the back for your remote. So the moment you open this box, you have pleasure. Why? Because usually you take it out of the box and then you're struggling to plug it in somewhere, because most cords are only 5 feet, maybe 6 feet. This is 7.5 feet of length. So it'll be no problem getting around the headboard or around your nightstand or anywhere you're going to place this. LivePure was very considerate and gave you that extra room so you have no frustration. A home for your remote is also a great non-frustration. Let's talk about what other. So very often when you turn on appliances, they glow, and then you're trying to sleep, and people don't like the glow at night. Sometimes they want no glow. Well, guess what? You can just shut off your display lights with one touch of the button. Those display lights go off, and then you can be in a nearly dark room. So those are really nice features that you may not find on other fans, going in both directions. Look at that, full up to the ceiling, then down to the floor. Sometimes your central air is just not enough, or there's a room that, you know, doesn't quite get there, or you just love a direct breeze on your skin. That's what you like. You're going to find crazy versatility in this fan, in the most powerful fan from LivePure type. So this is a real winner. And as a last thing before I hand it back to you, 3-year warranty, USA-based customer service. So those are really important features. And you can see, see the reach?
Look at what we're seeing. That's in the studio right there. You're right, Vonabelle. Vonabelle's mentioning the reach of it. Look how far that is, 8 feet, 9 feet, and look at the pinwheels are just spinning. That's the power that you're gonna get out of it, the reach you're gonna get out of it. And you know, in the summertime, maybe you've got people over, maybe you've got a big family, the kids, the grandkids, mom, dad, and we're all kind of sitting around in the same room. If that fan is just directed in one place, one person's getting cool and that's it. This is gonna cover everybody in that room. Everybody's gonna get that cool air without running to that AC, without turning that cool air up, which we know in the summertime, all of a sudden that gets a little crazy, gets very expensive. This is the way to kind of cool down everyone in the room and let it turn. It's got all the features that you want with the timer and the lighting, and it's got multiple settings. And then I love the size of this. With the power that you have, normally we're used to big, clunky fans that knock over, that are kind of dangerous, that you can only set on the floor. You can set this on the coffee table. You can set this on your desk. It's that 9-inch base that oscillates left and right, and then you've got that other oscillation up and down. It's just that right size. If you're working from home, or you're finding that kind of, that office in your home, it's like, man, it just gets warm in here. I'm in here all day. Set this on your desk. Set this on the end table there. $69.99, and then take a look at the Sage. So I want to remind you, the Sage is not only our most limited, but it's going fast right now. We're getting a lot of orders in for this Sage. If you like that, oh wow, only 170 left. Here's your item number, 811, and then just keep pressing 8. 811-888, that is your item number. Only about 170 left in the Sage. We also have this in the graphite, have it in the white, and then I love this kind of really bright, almost a race car red that we have here. It's probably the most versatile, most feature-rich fan that I've seen here, $69.99. Remember, it's also on free shipping and handling. Get this home, give this a try. Vonabelle, it is powerful. I'm so glad we have that set up over there to show how powerful it is in such a small, compact size. Vonabelle, we're used to buying these big fans that then just collect dust and then they get knocked over and tend to be kind of dangerous. Putting this kind of up on something, it's small enough to put it up on that end table, put it up on that desk, is such a great design.
Having the colors, because very often you get an appliance and like it looks ugly in your room. These are going to look beautiful in your room. And here's the thing with the oscillation. So all the way up, all the way down, all the way to the left, all the way to the right. You don't usually find that. You find one direction. So where that helps for me, my nightstand doesn't match my bed. So it's a little lower. It wouldn't be hitting me. It'd be hitting my mattress. If your nightstand's a little higher, then you're not getting the airflow. This way, you can get the airflow because of the multi-directional oscillation. And don't forget, you do have a home for your remote, because when you're comfy with that air going and you're, 6 feet away or 8 feet away, you're going to want a remote to operate this. And then you do get those great colors. You can shut off your display lights. All the features that are on the front here are also on your remote, and you can see the power. This is our most powerful fan from LivePure, and I really think you're going to enjoy it, and the beautiful colors, and they do match the other LivePure appliances. So if you're looking to match that decor, Ty, you can do it. It's a great, great fan, and I really think you'll enjoy it this season and season after, especially with a 3-year warranty and USA-based customer service. When I say